Hello everybody and welcome to episode 153 of A.S.A, my Q&A series where I answer your questions. I got a nice short episode today with 4 questions, but before we get into that, I do want to say thank you for the support in the last episode. It didn't perform nearly as well as the last one. I'm not really sure why. In fact, I'm going to put that in the title of the video. The $1,000 Lego Star Wars Death Star is good for business. Thanks, now I'm going to get lots of views.
It didn't work.
But I do still want to be thankful and give appreciation towards the likes and the questions and all that, so yeah. But now let's get into today's question, starting with Mayo Husko. A.S.A, are you buying the $1,000 Death Star? Potato, thank you for the potato. I am absolutely not going to be buying the $1,000 Death Star. I don't personally think it's the worst set ever, but I do think, and I talked about this a little bit in the last episode, I don't think it should be $1,000 because Lego cut corners. It's not a sphere and all that, and so it's kind of just like, what are we doing? I don't personally think that it's a horrible set, but I don't think it's worth $1,000. I could buy one for $1,000 plus tax.
Ew.
But I'm not going to, mostly actually because I wouldn't have anywhere to put it because it's going to be massive.
That's what she said.
And so it's kind of just one of those things where it's like, I don't care for it, it's really expensive, and I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. The odds are against it. I'm not going to buy it, why would I?
That makes sense to me.
Next question is from Bricktime Rush A.S.A. Where is the hot tub trooper in the 1K Frisbee? I like to call it a pancake, but a Frisbee works too. So unfortunately, I can't show images because technically Lego hasn't revealed them yet, so therefore it could be considered copyright or whatever. I would probably be fine with showing an image so I could show you, but if I do and the video get trouble, I would have to take this episode of A.S.A down and remake it without the image, and that would just be bad and dumb and annoying and stupid, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just avoid using the image, even though I'd probably be able to and get away with it. I'm just not gonna cover my own butt. You know how it goes. I'll tell you, and then you'll just have to look up the image later. If you look in the top left corner above like the laser dish, there's kind of like a little elevator and there's an astromech up there. The theory is that there's a little room, like a little door or panel or something that you can open, and that's where the hot tub is, and that's where your hot tub trooper will be. I don't know how credible that is. I'm sure we're gonna get reviews and stuff of this set pretty soon, and it'll get revealed and all that, so just give it like another week or month and we'll know for sure.
Okie dokie then.
Next question is from Proj Forever A.S.A. Would you like it if Lego started making more $1,000 sets?
How about no?
Honestly, no. If the UCS Death Star sells well, this is probably something we're going to see every few years, $1,000 UCS set at the end of the year. They've gradually been going up in price over the last, like 10 years? I mean, that's everything, even play sets, right? I think it's possible we'll see a set more than $1,000 in like 5 or 10 years, so... But I don't want to see more $1,000 sets. I also don't want to see tiny play sets like the clone Juggernaut being so super duper expensive. But that's the way we're going, right? Everything is more expensive and tinier and worse quality. Only the best is good enough. I don't want to start complaining about this because then the video will be an hour long.
No. Not again.
And the last question is from Plorpus A.S.A. What is the best kind of fries? I love thin, crispy, salty little fries. Like, those are just fan-flippin-tastic. The only fry I probably don't care for is like steak fries, but even those are still good. I just don't care for them because they're usually kind of like mushy, and I like crispy fries. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's episode of A.S.A. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have a question for the next episode, leave it down below. Leave a like while you're down there and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.